Hello everybody, and welcome back to World of Warships Blitz. We are in the Tier 8 American cruiser, the Cleveland. So that's the start of the battle. There's a couple of destroyers on the enemy team, 3 destroyers on our team, but I load up AP so that I can do a reasonable job of knocking down the destroyers, assuming I can hit them, because the one thing about the Cleveland is that at long ranges, its shells take such a long time to get there that yeah, often the target isn't where you expect it to be. So here I am. I'm trying to stay close and stay in formation, and then the battleship behind me has decided to, well, sulk in the cap zone. So here we are heading out with destroyers and with cruisers into an enemy that is sure to out-armour and outgun us if we're not careful. So yeah, so I sort of move cautiously forward at half speed. I don't want to stay back with the battleship and leave our poor destroyers and cruisers in an even worse state. Here's our first target. That's the Benson, and yeah, well, that was no good. Let's try this other Benson over here. God knows how I managed to get there so quickly. Right, the shells have a long flight time. Get a good smack on him. Probably take about, it looks like about a quarter of his health. I could probably use the radar there. It's 8.3 kilometres. Oh, we're going to take one torpedo. Well, it does nothing compared to what we did to him. Oh, that's no good. So this Miyoko, pop a couple of shells out, giving really good lead even for a cruiser is interesting. Get a critical, that'll cause them to have a bit of concern, and we get a couple more good hits on him. We're turning away, and we basically let that Benson know that he's not welcome. So he's going to fire his torpedoes, but as long as I don't show too much broadside, maybe I do need to get that dispersion mod. Oh, here he goes, he's into the smoke. And I fire off the radar, essentially negating his smoke, and we take a bit of a punt. Oh, that's good. Send him on his way. He won't want to be hanging around where there's a Cleveland. We have to guess where he's going to land. Let's hope that, oh, someone's got him, not us. Okay, so now we're back to the Miyoko. So he's opening fire on us. He's actually, and I misjudged there, I assumed he was reversing. I don't know why that happened, but still, my dispersion saved me, got a couple of hits. And then we're back on target. Just slightly overshot there. He's turning. He's not doing a lot of damage to me, and I'm not doing a lot of damage to him. You can see I'm getting a few hits. He's getting a few hits on me, but it doesn't seem to be taking much in the way of health. I'm surprised he hasn't switched to HE. And more interestingly, I'm surprised that I haven't switched to HE as well. So I throw it in reverse because I assume that if he's running away, he's got torpedoes in the water. I could just fire up the sonar, to be honest. And we assume he's turning, so we give ourselves a bit of space for the turn, and then we accelerate back into it again. He is slowing down. We switch to HE, which I probably should have done about 5 or 6 salvos ago. You can see I've got just 2 penetrating hits, but of course he's not doing anything to me, and who knows, maybe I'm going to be giving him ideas by doing this, so that doesn't help. Oh, that's going to miss too. Oh, these shells. Oh no, got 1 hit on him, and yeah, he got a hit on me. So anyway, them's the breaks. So far we're 2 for 2. I've done 33,000 damage. I've taken 23,000 damage. Having a look who's left. So no destroyers. It's good to see. We've got 1 destroyer, although he seems to be fighting a very brave rearguard action down the south there. So if he's stealth torping, he'll be doing a great job. Extra lead. Probably not enough. No. He's going to land on the back half of the ship, and then we open fire with 1 last. He's got almost no health left, and well, overshot. He's moving towards us. He's put on a heel too by the looks of it. So set him on fire, which is handy. Yeah, he's taken a lot of work to get rid of. There's a second fire, so we assume that he's lost his fire consumable and he's been taken down by another player. But anyway, we finally managed to get rid of him. 37 seconds to go, and the Nagato is our target. He's obviously seen us as an easy target. See, I'm getting a lot more hits on him. So really, cruisers, destroyers are a real problem. Cruisers even at range are a real problem. And battleships, well, ironically, battleships are no problem. So yes, the place of the ship in the fleet is going to be interesting to sort out. Because normally with cruisers I try and provide a screen against destroyers, but as you can see, I have to get so close to them that actually it's a bit of a risk. It's taken a lot of effort. However, for all the misses that we had, it was a pretty low scoring battle all round, and we got the nameless hero for the highest damage on the team. No kills. And let's have a look and see what the stats are like. Yeah, so with an aircraft carrier, it'd be very rewarding against non-aircraft carriers. It feels a lot like the Brooklyn, to be honest. Faster firing, but generally, yeah, the shells take an awful long time to get there, so better against bigger targets. 111 battery hits, 4 fires, so which is on par with its very low fire percentage. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching that. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Oh, and this is what the ship actually looks like without the crazy camo, so you might as well get to have a view of it, although I'm sure you can just look it up in the tech tree, to be honest.